what's up? Sami here. Wow, isn't it beautiful? Look at the view here. And this video, let's compare the camera performance of this three most trending phones right now, which is the Xiaomi 17 Ultra, Huawei Mate 80Rs Ultimate Design, which has the same hardware camera specs with the Mate 80 Pro Max, and vivo X300 Pro. Let's see who wins. Let's get started. All right, 4K 60. 4K 60. As you can see, I'm taking the front video in this Frontlit situation. So all three looks really good, but I don't know why on Vivo it looks like a little bit too dark. I have to view, on computer or something. Anyway, and now let me just switch to the backlit situation. Ooh. Let's see who wins, who loses. Okay. Okay. Wow. Xiaomi is totally lost. I think the best is like a Vivo, right? But the things, like I said, the face looks a bit dark. You have to view on computer, okay? Woohoo! So let me just switch. Yeah, so who's the best? Let me know, okay? So the three phones, which has the best front video performance and all 4K 60, ladies and gentlemen. Now portrait, 1080p 30 portrait. Well, for Huawei it doesn't even offer portrait front videos. That's bumpy. That's a little bump. What a bump, right? Bump? What a bump. And for Vivo it supports like 4K 30 front portrait video. That's pretty good. Just too fast, so just turn to adjust to 1080p. So this is what it looks like. Wow. So just let me know. Portrait video. I think for the front camera, Vivo is like the best. Has the best front portrait videos. What do you think? Oh. Wow. For this way, I think Xiaomi is the best because it can light up your face. But for Vivo, why is it so dark? I don't know what happened. Okay, anyway. Okay. 4K 60. Let me just walk a little bit. Okay. You can check out this rocky road. It's just so uneven. Let me check. Alright. Okay. Let's see who has the best stabilization. Okay. Wow. Oh my god. Woohoo! Cameraman John. Okay. Vivo too dark. .2 to 4.3, like seamless zoom. All right, that means like from 75 millimeters to 100 millimeters, whatever pictures you take between this focal length, it will be lossless. Okay, it will have the best zoom. Alright, now we compare the highest resolution of the three phones. Let's go to 200 megapixels. You know, for Vivo, it only supports like 3.5 times 200 megapixels, right? But for Xiaomi, you can go all the way from 75 to, oh my god, to 45. Like any pictures could be 200 megapixels under this, you know, focal length. Okay, that's just crazy, right? While for Huawei, it only offers 4, like ultra wide 1, 4, 6.2. You cannot like switch between the focal length. Okay, you know, Vivo it's like a 3.5 times. Okay, and then for Xiaomi also 3.5 times. All right. That, and for Huawei it's like, okay, anyway. All right, that's it. But for Huawei it's 50 megapixels. Anyway, okay, that's it, right? Now let me just compare the resolution. Okay, let me check who has the best resolution. So, okay, I can zoom to this way for Xiaomi. Okay, I think, woohoo, if I zoom to this way, Xiaomi seems a little bit better. You can see the text a little bit clear. Let's see Huawei. Huawei is 50 megapixel. Yeah, without doubt, Huawei is the worst because, you know, due to the 50 megapixel, right? All right, and that is the resolution. Okay. Wow. So, all right. Okay. Oh, maybe let's zoom to this way to see the text, to see if we can see the text very clear. Okay, wow, Xiaomi is 200 megapixels. It's not bad. Wow. All right. Wow, Xiaomi is definitely seems a little bit better, right? Or should I say much better? But anyway, but for Huawei, you have to know it supports 6.2 times 50 megapixel. So maybe 19. Okay. Or 100. Okay, so it's 100. And still Vivo is like the 2.5. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's just wait a little bit. Oh my god, let's wait, let's check. Let's check. Woohoo! And now this is the 50 megapixel took by 6.2 that telephoto lens. Okay, let's see. All right. Wow, yeah, that is crazy good. Isn't it? Crazy good. You know, I tested this before. Huawei's 6.2 50 megapixel photos is no less than the 200 megapixels on either the Vivo and the Xiaomi. I tested that and I know how good this 6.2 times telephoto lens is. Wow. Now? Yeah, Huawei's great. Huawei is good. So, but anyway, that's it. Let's go. Woohoo! I gotta be careful. Hey. Woohoo! Let's see. Oh my god. There's some people just fishing here. Wow, I gotta be careful to be honest. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's run a little bit. All right. Ooh. Ooh. I cannot run that fast, but anyway, okay, let's just stop here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's just put the voice hands on, audio zoom on, okay, on Huawei, and yeah, let's just compare 4K 30 zoom, ladies and gentlemen. It's beautiful. Check out, woohoo! Check out all this sea. I know it doesn't have a beautiful beach, but anyway, let's just go ahead. So this is the main camera. No, ultra wide. All right, this is ultra wide. Woohoo! I think Huawei got a little bit overexposed or something. The best I think is the vivo X300 Pro. What do you think, guys? Okay, now one time. Oh, very good. And 2 times on Huawei, 2 times on Xiaomi 17 Ultra, and 2 times on vivo X300 Pro. Okay, and then okay, let's we have some boats here. Let's check. And now, anyway, let's go 4 times on Huawei. Woohoo! 3.2 times on Xiaomi. 3.5 times on vivo. So you can see the difference. Any difference? You guys just let me know in the comments. All right. Wow, it's a bit noisy here, but I'm not sure if it sounds okay for you guys. But anyway, the 4 times. Okay, and then for Xiaomi, we can go 85 millimeters, and that is 3.7 times. Okay, for vivo, okay, you cannot press that. Anyway, for Xiaomi, you can even like go again, and then 3.9 times. Okay, almost, you know, and then 4.3 times. Okay, so you can see any difference. And now let's just go to I see there's a choice on Xiaomi phone which is 8.6 times. 8.6 times. Okay, and then 10 times on Huawei. All right, and then 10 times on vivo. Okay, all right, let's just focus on that hotel with the red brand. Okay, wow, that seems a little bit, you know, it's hard to put the three the same thing on the 3 phones, right? Okay, wow, so you can see the text very clear from the boat. What do you think? Okay, so which one has the best? Wow, Huawei, I think it is a little better, right? I think Huawei, and then also let's check it 10 times on Xiaomi. Yeah, we definitely have a winner here, and that is, I think, oh, wow. Anyway, and now 6, 19, 20 times on Huawei. Okay, 50 times on Xiaomi. Okay, 30 times on Xiaomi. Okay, let's just put just a second, sorry guys. Maybe just put 20 times on vivo. 20 times. That's the maximum zoom for vivo. Let's just focus. and 1,000. We focus on this text, okay? 20 times Vivo, 20 times Xiaomi. Definitely not as good as Vivo, right? And now, okay, where is the one? Huawei. Wow, Huawei is definitely the best. Okay, all the way to 30 times, and this is Huawei. Anyway, wait, that's okay. I cannot find the building. Okay, I did 30 times on Xiaomi. Okay, 20 times on Vivo. Okay, that's it. I think Huawei's telephoto lens is crazy good. Wow, and that is it. Stage mode on Huawei Mate 80R's ultimate design. Also stage mode on Xiaomi 70 Ultra and stage mode on vivo X300 Pro. So let's compare who has the best stage mode performance. Alright, so this is the stage, alright? The stage mode, all three phones has a stage mode. So let's try that. Let's try fucking that, alright? So this ultra wide, one time, and one time, alright? And then 3.5 on vivo X300 Pro and 2 times on Xiaomi 70 Ultra and 2 times on the Mate Huawei Mate 80Rs. Alright, they're about to perform something. I'm not sure if the music is copyrighted. If it's copyrighted, I'm not gonna show you. Alright, but okay, just 2 times. Alright, this is 2 times. Okay, let's go. 4 times, 3.2, and 10 times. 10 times on vivo X300 Pro. Oh my god. Okay, let's just hold a little bit ago. 3.5 times yet. Okay, because I just used the focal, default focal length, and then 3.5 times, 3.9 times on Xiaomi 17 Ultra, and 4.3 times on 17 Ultra. Okay, and now let's just go to 10 times on Huawei Mate 80s. Alright, okay, all very dark. And 8.6 times on Xiaomi 70 Ultra, still very dark, and 10 times on vivo X300, Pro. So let's check out like who has a better performance. Not sure. Maybe I have just the Huawei Mate 80s a little bit because it's a little bit out of the range. Okay. Anyway, let's. Okay. Oh, so they're about to play the music. Shit. Okay, let's go really quick. 20 times vivo X300 Pro, and now also 20 times on Xiaomi 17 Ultra, and also 20 times on Huawei. Okay, now this is it. Wow, Xiaomi 17 Ultra seems to look a little bit too grainy and too soft. Vivo seems a little bit. From this stage, Huawei seems the best, right? You can see the woman, the girl on stage is pretty awesome. Okay, I cannot say look at it. Okay, anyway, whatever. So focus a little bit, just a second. Okay, anyway, 30 times. And this is 30 times on vivo X300 Pro. And this is 30 times on Xiaomi 70 Ultra. Definitely vivo is better, right? And also 30 times on Huawei. Okay, this is it. So who is the best? Xiaomi 70 Ultra is the worst, I can say. Once the lights on, maybe vivo is the best, or Huawei is the best, maybe. I think Huawei seems a little bit more clear and less noise, lots of details. Xiaomi 70 Ultra is definitely the worst because of very soft. Anyway, the music, I guess it's copyrighted, so just stop here. Okay, that's it. All right, now 4K 30 zoom, not stage mode. All right. Okay. I just try stage mode, on a stage, for the stage, and it seems not that great. Because that stage looks a little bit dark. I mean, the background looks a bit dark, right? And people are very dark. They don't have that front light, I guess. But anyway, so this is not the stage mode 4K zoom. Anyway, one time. Okay, so you can see two times all the triple. Wow, why Xiaomi looks so grainy, right? Because the two times is like cropped directly from the main camera, I guess. It's so grainy. Definitely the worst among these three phones. Huawei would be like a little bit better for less grainy image, and then 4 times. Wow. And then 3.2 times. Okay. That's what we are talking, right? And 3.5 times on vivo. Wow. 3.5 times on vivo. 3.5 times on vivo, I mean. Wow. Wow, Huawei's, I have tested Huawei's periscopic lens. 2 periscopic lens on this Mate 80s is like, it's awesome. Wow. And then 6.2 times. 6.2 times on Huawei, and 4.3 times Xiaomi 70 Ultra. Definitely Huawei is better, and for vivo, let's just the next is 10 times. Okay, anyway, let's just maybe just to 5 times. Okay, 5 times. Wow. And now 8.6 times on Xiaomi 70 Ultra, and 10 times Huawei. Now 10 times on vivo. Very strange. Okay. Anyway. And now let's switch to 20 times. Okay, 20 times on these three phones. 20 times. Vivo, that's the max zoom on Vivo. Okay, let's just check the small text. Wow, 20 times like on Vivo is like so much better. So much better. Anyway. Okay. 30 times on Huawei. Let's just focus on this small text maybe. Okay, that's 30 times on Xiaomi. Okay, this is how it looks. Yeah, 20 times. Okay, that's it. That's the ultra wide. I mean, for ultra wide, Xiaomi is really bad at it. Okay, anyway. One time. Now 4K 30. Okay. 4K 30 times. Oh, just a second. Okay, the elevator. Oh fuck. Okay. So 4K 30. The rear camera. Let's just compare it a little bit. Just walk around faster. They have a really beautiful like playground for children there. They play very loud and copyrighted music. Anyway, let's go and check out. If it has like a copyrighted music, I will just take it off. Okay. So that's it. Wow. Woo! Not bad, right? It's like the 8 times 8 p.m. Still very busy, huh? In China. 4K 30. 4K 30. Okay, one is the ultra. Just a second. All right. 4K 30. Like this is like extremely dark situation. You can barely see anything. Okay. Do you know this guy?
Hello.
My cameraman John. That's the only English word he can say. And he's pretty good, right? Okay, anyway. Dark situation, super dark situation. And it looks not bad. Right? Really looks not bad. Even darker. Okay. Let's switch to the portrait mode. Oh yeah, I just realized that Huawei Mate ADRS Artisan doesn't offer the front portrait video. Anyway, for Xiaomi 70 Ultra and the vivo X300 Pro, I said have aperture to f2.8, and check out who has a better bokeh effect, right? Wow. All right, seems. Let me know. Anyway, that's it. That's basically the situation, how it looks on this three phones. Oh no! Oh, all right, now portrait video. 1080-30. Okay, but for Vivo it's supposed to 4K 30, but for the other two it's supposed to 1080-30. But anyway, let's just check. So this is my cameraman John. He's a guy who knows how to shoot videos, alright? It's my camera guy. Wow. Actually Xiaomi's portrait video really surprised me. You can check out the age on John's head. The hair is really like, you know, natural, right? Huawei is the least natural one. What do you think? Okay, but do you guys like really use this kind of mode like that often?